Okay, we will solve a problem on diesel cycle for a diesel engine operating on air standard cycle with gamma equal to 1.4. With gamma equal to 1.4, okay, determine the thermal efficiency. They have given it is a diesel cycle, therefore the process will be like this: isentropic compression, constant pressure process, isentropic expansion, constant volume heat rejection. Okay, this is a process on a PV diagram. Okay, what they are given? They are given, I will write given data, gamma equal to 1.4. okay, it is a diesel cycle, gamma equal to 1.4. determine the thermal efficiency for cutoff ratio. They are given RC is equal to, for different RC they are given 1.25, 1.5 and 2. For these three cutoff ratio, you have to calculate thermal efficiency. 5 they have given is they want to, you can judge what happens with the increase in cutoff ratio. Therefore, it has been given the pressure at the beginning. At the beginning of the compression means it is P1. P1 equal to 0.98 bar and T1 equal to 30 degrees Celsius. Okay, 30 degrees Celsius. The compression ratio RC, R is equal to, sorry, RC. This is R. RC is equal to 13. Okay, we know efficiency. Efficiency equal to 1 minus efficiency of a diesel cycle. Efficiency of a diesel cycle is equal to 1 minus 1 divided by gamma into RC raised to gamma minus 1. RC raised to gamma minus 1. Okay, into R raised to gamma minus 1 divided by RC minus 1. Okay, divided by RC minus 1 into gamma here, if I write. Okay, now we have to substitute RC and R here, and we can calculate. This is R minus 1, no? R minus 1. Okay, using this formula we can calculate efficiency. First, if we substitute 1 minus 1 divided by RC. RC is equal to 13 raised to 0.4 into R raised to gamma. R raised to gamma is 1.25. For the first case it is 1.25 raised to 1.4 minus 1 divided by 1.4 into 1.25 minus 1, that is 0.25. Okay, you will get the efficiency value. How much you got? You will get it as, you will get the efficiency as, for the first case you will get efficiency for 1.25, you will get 62.55%. 62.55%. Okay, for the second case, if I substitute, instead of writing 1.25, if I write 1.5. okay, second case, that is 1.5, if I write 1.5 into 0.5, it will be, you will get the efficiency as 60.85. okay, for the third case, if I write it is cutoff ratio is 2. okay, for the third case, if it is 2 raised to 1.4 divided by into 1, it will be, you will get the efficiency as 58. Means from this we can get, as cutoff ratio increases, efficiency decreases. Okay, this is one problem. We will solve another problem here. Okay, I will write that problem. Okay, this is one problem. 1.25 for 1.25 you have to calculate efficiency. For 1.5 you have to calculate efficiency, and for 2 also you have to calculate efficiency. Okay, next one more problem I will solve. I will write that problem. Till that I will pause it. Okay, this is the next problem. For this also we will calculate the things. Okay, I think it is not clear. I want to make it now. Okay, it is clear. There are two engines operating on an ideal Otto cycle. Two engines are there operating an ideal Otto and diesel cycle. Means one time we have to calculate on Otto cycle, second diesel cycle. They have given. Now first initially we will calculate Otto cycle. Okay, Otto cycle. They have given that for the both the engines. What is Tmax? Tmax is the maximum temperature. First we will calculate on Otto cycle. Otto cycle means it is like this. Okay, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 4. This is a PV diagram for Otto cycle. Heat is added at constant volume in a Otto cycle. Okay. Maximum temperature means T3. T3 equal to 1277 degrees Celsius. Exhaust temperature. Exhaust temperature means it is T4. T4 equal to, they have given 447 degrees Celsius. T4 equal to 447 degrees Celsius, because at this temperature 4, after expansion gases will exhaust. Okay. Next, what is given? P1, pressure P1 and T1. P1 is equal to 0.1 megapascal. If I write it in kilopascal, it will be 0.1 into 10 raised to 3 kilopascal, and T1 equal to, that is ambient temperature, means it will be temperature of suction. Temperature of suction means at T1. Okay, because from before 1 it will suck the air and after that it will compress. Okay, T1 is equal to 37 degrees Celsius. This is the given data. We have to calculate efficiency, compression ratio and power output. Compression ratio will be P1 by P2. Compression ratio will be P1 divided by P2. Okay. What is the relation for P1 by P2? P1 by P2 in terms of temperature. Okay. If we calculate P1 by P2, what we know? P1 by P2. P1 by P2 is equal to what? P1 is equal to P4. P2 is equal to P3. It is nothing but P4 by P3. Okay, like that also we can write. We know for the process 3 to 4, we know T3 and T4. T3 by T4 is equal to P4 by P3 raised to gamma minus 1. Okay. Therefore, P4 by P3 equal to T3 by T4 raised to 1 divided by gamma minus 1. Okay. T3 by T4 means T3 is equal to, in terms of Kelvin you have to write, not degree Celsius. T3 equal to, if you add 273, it will be 1550 divided by T4 equal to, it will be, if you add 273 for it, it will be 720. 720 okay, raised to 1 divided by gamma minus 1. 1 divided by 0.4. Okay, if you calculate this one, you will get P4 by P3 as 6.8. 6.8. Okay, this is the compression ratio for Otto cycle first. For one, there are two engines. For first engine, we are calculating this. Okay, we know compression ratio. Now we can calculate efficiency. Okay, efficiency we know for Otto cycle. This is for the first case we are solving. That also I will write. We are solving for the case 1 or first engine Otto cycle. Okay. Now efficiency equal to, we have derived this equation 1 minus 1 divided by RC raised to gamma minus 1. Okay. RC is nothing but compression ratio. 1 minus 1 divided by, just now we have calculated RC. It is 6.8 raised to 0.4. Okay. You will get from efficiency as 35.5%. Okay, 35.5%. No, or 53. Okay, 53.5 maybe. Actually, I am not sure about this answer. We calculate this one. 53.5. percentage. Hope if you calculate numerically, you will get whether it is 35 or 53 because both the answers have been written there. Okay. Now efficiency of this one has been calculated. Efficiency as well as efficiency we have calculated. Compression ratio. Now power output. Power is equal to, we know, work rate of doing work is power. Okay. Rate of doing work is power. Okay. If we how to calculate that power? If we know work done, then we can calculate power. Okay. We know efficiency is equal to work done divided by heat supplied. Work done divided by heat supplied. How to calculate work done? Work done we can calculate in several ways. Okay, we know efficiency here. Therefore, I think we can calculate heat supplied easily. Once we calculate heat supplied, we can calculate work done. If we multiply mass flow rate, whether it has been given. Okay, it has been given. If we multiply mass flow rate to the work done per kg, we will get the required thing. How to calculate heat supplied? Heat supplied is equal to heat is supplied during the process 2 to 3. Therefore, heat supplied QS I will write CV T3 minus T2. Okay, we know T3, but we don't know T2. We can calculate T2. T2 by T1 is equal to P1 by P2 raised to gamma minus 1. Okay. Using this formula, you can calculate T2. Using this formula, you calculate T2. Okay. T2. You can calculate T2. Okay. T2 value. Actually, you calculate T2. T2 value I don't have, but they have solved in the way I have solved previously by different methods. These can be solved in different methods. There I have not calculated T2, therefore I have not. I don't know T2 here. Once you calculate T2, you can calculate T3 gottadre. You can calculate CV is equal to 0. CV is equal to what? CV is equal to 0.714. Okay. CP equal to 1.005. Okay. R equal to 0.287. These are the constants for air. Okay. That units I have not written. Okay. Now once you calculate T2, you will get QS. If you substitute QS, you know efficiency. You can calculate work done. Okay. That is one way. If you T2 calculate ಮಾಡಬೇಕ್ರಿ, T2 ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾದ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, QS ಬರ್ತದೆ, QS ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾದ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್, you will get work done. Okay, that is one way. I have done in another way that I have answered what for that way. Okay, what I have done is there are different methods to solve this problem. Okay, I have done like this. Okay. Power is equal to heat added minus heat rejected. I think this whatever just now I have told, that is the easier method. But we know heat added minus heat rejected is equal to work done. Is equal to work done. Okay. Heat added minus heat rejected is equal to work done. Okay. Heat added is equal to heat added. I can write it as this. I can from this formula. If I write QS minus QR is equal to work done. Okay. Therefore, QS equal to, we know one more from this formula. Efficiency equal to QS minus QR divided by QS. QS minus QR divided by QS. Okay, if I substitute QR in terms of QS, therefore QR will be equal to what? QR will be equal to or QS. This one, if I can still simplify, it is nothing but 1 minus QR divided by QS. 1 minus QR divided by QS. Okay, therefore QR divided by QS equal to QR divided by QS equal to 1 minus efficiency. 1 minus efficiency. Using this formula, okay, QR divided by QS equal to 1 minus efficiency. Therefore, QR equal to therefore QS equal to QR divided by 1 minus S. QR divided by 1 minus efficiency. Okay, that I will substitute here. QS बदले QR divided by 1 minus S efficiency I will write. This I will substitute here. Okay, this one QS is equal to QR divided by 1 minus efficiency I will substitute. Therefore, work done W will be equal to QR divided by 1 minus efficiency minus QR. Okay, this is work done per kg. This one will be, if we multiply by mass, we will get total work done. Okay, in the QR, how will you calculate QR? QR is the heat rejected. QR equal to CV T4 minus T1. Okay, we will get QR value as CV equal to this one. Okay, 0.717 or 714 also some books they will write. Okay, QR, if you substitute QR, you will get 294.175 kilojoule per kg. Okay, if you multiply, this is work done. To calculate power, this is not work done, this is heat rejected. If we substitute here, QR gottadare, ಈ formula substitute ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ QR ಬರ್ತದೆ, efficiency ಬರ್ತದೆ, just now we have calculated. Okay, we will get work done per kg as 339. ಈ QR efficiency ಈ formula ದ substitute ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ work done will get it as 39.14 kilojoule per kg. Okay, once we calculate this one, what we have to do is, if we multiply, we need power, not work done. Okay, if we multiply, power is equal to work done into mass flow rate. Okay, work done is whatever we have calculated, 339 into mass flow rate is 2 kg per second, 2 kg per hour. If we calculate per minute, to convert it into kg per second, it will be divided by 60. I have divided by 60. Therefore, we will get it as 11.3 kilowatt. 11.3 kilowatt. Okay, this is for Otto cycle. Okay, for diesel cycle we will do now. Case 2, diesel cycle. Okay, its PV diagram will be like this. You have to draw PV diagram every time. Okay, and you have to draw arrow marks, states, everything you have to mention. Okay, now for diesel cycle, again compression ratio. Compression ratio is again V1 by V2. Compression ratio RC equal to V1 by V2 is the compression ratio. Okay, that we have calculated. We have to calculate. Okay, but we cannot calculate. Previously V1 by V2 is equal to V1 by V3. sorry, Phi3 by Phi4, Phi4 was there, therefore we calculated easily. Now it is somewhat tricky. Okay, we cannot calculate directly Phi1 by Phi2. Okay, we have to do some things here. We know T3 by T4 is equal to what? T3 by T4 is equal to T3 by T4 is equal to Phi4 by Phi3. Phi4 by Phi3 raised to gamma minus 1 by gamma. Okay. Or I will write T4 by T3. T4 by T3. T4 by T3 is equal to P3 by P4 raised to gamma minus 1. Raised to gamma minus 1. Okay. This I can still write like this. P3 by P2 I will substitute, multiply and divide by P2 into P2 by P4. Okay. Listen here. Instead of writing P2 by P4, what I will do? I will write P2 by P1. Why? Because P4 equal to P1. 4 to 1 is a constant value person. P1 raised to gamma minus 1. Okay. This P3 by P2 is RC, cutoff ratio. Okay. And P2 by P1. P1 by P2 is, sorry, R. Okay. Divided by RC. P3 by P2 is cutoff ratio R. P1 by P2 is RC. Therefore, P2 by P1, therefore it is in the denominator raised to gamma minus 1. Okay. Now, we have to calculate this value. Okay. Now, we have to calculate RC and R value. Okay. Now, we know T1. We have to calculate T2. Okay, here we neither know R nor we know RC. We know T3 and T4. Okay, T3 and T4 we know. Here in the previous lecture video, that is a derivation for the efficiency of a diesel engine, we have calculated this one. We have calculated T4 in terms of T1. We know T4 equal to T1 R raised to gamma. We have calculated this. We have derived this. Therefore, I don't want to go through that video, previous video. T4 equal to T1 into R raised to gamma. That derivative. Okay. Based on that, you can calculate R. We know T4. We know T1. We can calculate R value. R value, if you know T4 as 447, you have to substitute in Kelvin. This one also you have to substitute in Kelvin. You will get R value as 1.82. 1.8256. Okay. Once you know R, you know T3 and T4. T3 equal to, okay, T1. This T1 you know. T3 equal to, you know that value T1. If you substitute here, you will get RC value. Okay. This derivation T4 equal to T1 R raised to gamma. You refer my previous lecture video. Okay. Therefore, it is R equal to 12.846. Okay. This is one way. Directly T4 equal to T1 R raised to gamma method use ಮಾಡಬೇಕ್ರೆ. If you can't remember all those formulas, you calculate T2, you calculate T3, you calculate T4. Okay, like that also you can do. That is also one way to do. Okay. T2 calculate ಮಾಡಬಹುದ್ರೆ, T3, T4. If you calculate all the temperatures, then that is one thing. Okay. Once we calculate RC, now we have to calculate efficiency. Okay. This one T4 equal to T1 R raised to gamma from previous lecture video, you can refer. Okay. Now efficiency equal to efficiency of a diesel cycle equal to 1 minus 1 divided by RC raised to gamma minus 1 into R raised to gamma minus 1 divided by R minus 1. Okay, into gamma. Okay. Therefore, if you substitute all R value, RC value in this equation, whatever we have calculated previously, we will get efficiency as 58.2. 58.2%. R value and RC just now we have calculated. Now we have to calculate work done. Work done in the same way as for the Otto cycle we have calculated. If we calculate work done, first we will calculate work done. Work done, we will get work done as 409.93. 409.93. Okay, power is equal to work done into mass flow rate. You will get power as 13.664. 13.664. These two same for the Otto cycle. What we have done same. This is kilojoule per kg. This is kilowatt. Okay.